FitnessInformant.com's YouTube page, fitnessinformant.com. I'm FI President Ryan Buckeye. Thanks for stopping by to check out our 100% honest, no bullshit review of our pre-workout, not ours, but ProSupps' pre-workout, Mr. Hyde NitroX. NitroX is a line extension off the Mr. Hyde series. Now, Mr. Hyde and Jeckyl, two of the most popular products ever made by ProSupps. In fact, I think Jeckyl and Hyde really put ProSupps on the map back in the day. And since then, they're really starting a line extension off of their Hyde series. We've done Power Potion, which is an RTD energy drink here at Fitness Informant, and now a form of their pre-workout, NitroX. Now, I didn't test this product personally, but our tester was a 6'3" male at 230 pounds. Big dude. So if you're smaller than that, you can kind of take this review and sort of adapt it for what you are. But 230 pounds, 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", big dude. Takes a lot really to get this guy going. So today what we're going to talk about is the ingredient profile, the effectiveness in terms of focus, pump, and energy. And then we're going to talk about the taste, mixability, and finally the value. So let's hop into the ingredient profile, list off the ingredients, and let you know exactly what they're meant for and if they're dosed correctly. One scoop, 7.4 grams, not a huge scoop size. So ultimately when you look at that, you think, this might not be effective. Here's what we'll talk about now. You first start with 4.5 grams of a strength matrix, which starts with 2.5 grams of carnosine beta-alanine. Carnosine beta-alanine, a very popular version and form of beta-alanine. Beta-alanine is going to be an endurance enhancer or a strength output enhancer. 3.2 grams is the clinical doses on this. 2.5, not far away. Not there, but not far away. So we've actually seen people dose this at 1.5 or even 1 before. So 2.5 is a good dosage of beta-alanine. You're also potentially going to feel the itch from beta-alanine. Next, you're going to have creatine nitrate at 1 gram. This is just a more water-soluble form of creatine. 1 gram of creatine nitrate is going to help with strength output. This is kind of where we see creatine nitrate dosed. Arginine silicate, which is nitrosidine at 500 milligrams, nitrosidine at 500 milligrams. This is a pump, actually, agent. So this can help with strength in terms of you're going to increase blood flow to your muscles, which allows you to recover faster, push harder. But nitrosidine is really going to increase your blood flow to your muscles, increase that pump at 500 milligrams in the pre-workout. It's good. Some pump powders have this dosed at like 2 grams. But again, that's strictly a pump powder. This is a pre-workout. And then last, you have L-citrulline aspartate at 500 milligrams. Now, L-citrulline, a pure form of L-citrulline, can be dosed anywhere from 3 to 5 grams to be sufficient. Citrulline malate should be anywhere from 6 to 8. So it is underdosed in citrulline by quite a bit, even the L-citrulline aspartate, but this is going to help with pumps as well, which then again, like I mentioned on nitrosidine, it can help with strength output. So overall, the strength matrix is okay. Each of them are underdosed, but not by a ton in terms of beta-alanine. I'd like to see more citrulline aspartate, and nitrosidine to me is fine at 500 milligrams. Next, you're going to get 420 milligrams of caffeine matrix. Now, this is a lot, people. Think about this. A cup of coffee is anywhere from 90 to 110 milligrams. This is 4 cups of coffee, all right, like taken quickly. So you're going to get 300 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous, which is the most popular form of caffeine. It's the hard-hitting, quick, fast-acting caffeine that's going to get you up ready to go to start your workout. But then you're getting 70 milligrams of dicaffeine malate. This is what's going to sort of sustain your energy through your workout. Then you're going to have a caffeine citric acid blend, which is citric acid and caffeine A at 50 milligrams. So basically, you're going to get the bam, hard hitting in the beginning, and you're going to get that 70 milligrams of dicaffeine malate to kind of taper you off and not allow you to crash, allow you to work out for a full hour, no problem. Next, you're going to have the intensity matrix at 653 milligrams. Starts with choline bitarate at 500 milligrams. This is a cognitive enhancing ingredient, choline bitarate, 500 milligrams. This is kind of where we typically see this dose. I have seen as high as 1 gram, which I really like, because I like the cognitive enhancing ingredients in the pre-workout, like nootropics. I think it's a big step in the right direction for this industry. Next, you're going to get theanine at 50 milligrams. This is a mood relaxer, right? It's going to relax your mood. It's going to help increase your focus, and obviously, it does help a little bit with the energy production as well. Then tyrosine at 50 milligrams. Now, tyrosine at 50 milligrams to me really doesn't do a whole lot. I'd like to see this dosed higher, but it's kind of thrown in here. It's nice to see on the label, 50 milligrams. Not the greatest in the world. Teacrine at 25 milligrams. Again, not a high amount of teacrine. This is going to help. Teacrine basically is a lot like caffeine, except for studies show that you can't grow tolerance to it. This, I have seen this as high as like 150, 200 before. So 25 is not a ton. GABA at 25 milligrams. This actually helps your body produce more HGH naturally. This is a low dose of GABA. I've seen this as high as 2 grams like in sleep ages before. It's nice to have, but I don't think it's necessary. Yohimbe bark extract at 3 milligrams is the last ingredient. This is actually sort of helps with fat burning. It's going to help with energy production as well. So you see that the caffeine matrix and intensity matrix both can kind of contribute to the overall energy with the teacrine, with the yohimbine, even theanine and theanine a little bit as well. So overall, the profile on this, it's okay. It's not the best pre-workout profile. It's not clinically dosed pre-workout profile, but it's fully transparent. So I can at least have this educated conversation with all of you out there. It'll break down the label and let you know what's up. Now, there are a lot of pre-workouts out there that have 20 plus gram serving size. This comes in at 7.4. So take it for what it's worth. You're not going to get everything out of this pre-workout, but our tester did say that it was super effective for him. He felt like his skin was crawling. Now that's the beta-alanine. The beta-alanine at 2.5, it's a high quality beta-alanine. It's 2.5 grams total of beta-alanine on the 7.4 gram scoop size. Like that's over 25%, right? This is very, very close even. I mean, it's like 40% beta-alanine, so you're going to get that. And a lot of people think when they get beta-alanine that's an effective pre-workout. Well, here's why we thought it was an effective pre-workout. 420 milligrams of caffeine might make this one of the best energy-producing pre-workouts on the market. So if you're looking for a pre-workout strictly to provide energy, then this might be it for you. It's very, very good in terms of energy. Areas in which it does lack is focus and pumped a little bit. Overall effectiveness, he rated it very high. And you can check out the full rating scale on our website, fitnessinformant.com, but he thought it was one of the most effective pre-workouts that he's ever taken. He actually does not recommend this for beginners. It's more for advanced users. So again, if you look at energy, he's going to give it a 10 out of 10. Pump and focus, probably 6, 7, maybe 8. In terms of that, if you look at the focus ingredients on this, there's not a ton of focus, but I think with the energy production and what caffeine does, that stimulates your central nervous system and does allow you to focus more. So caffeine doubles as a focus, a cognitive enhancer as well. So overall, an okay profile, pretty effective product. In terms of taste, we had what-o-melon, which is watermelon. Our tester doesn't like watermelon. In fact, he actually thought this tasted pretty poor in terms of watermelon. We talked to ProSupps about this. They've actually recommended the peach flavor. They said it tastes just like peach rings, so take it for what it's worth. You might want to try the peach flavor. Watermelon just really wasn't our cup of tea, wasn't our fancy. Didn't mix the greatest either. Even at 7.4 grams, it's not a huge serving size, but it kind of got chalky in water, which is surprising to me. And what it could be is the beta-alanine could be clumping up since it's such a large part of this, but I've seen beta-alanine straight used in water before and it works very well. So maybe you just need to use a little bit more water to dilute it a little bit more, maybe use some more vigorous shakes of a blender bottle, but taste and mixability were the two areas on this pre-workout in which he said if they could get that better, closer to a 9 out of 10, this pre-workout could be one of the best of all time, in his opinion. In terms of value, now we're going to go back to where I said this might be one of the best energy-producing pre-workouts on the market. This could be one of the best valued pre-workouts on the market. 30 bucks, 30 servings. $1 a serving, when a lot of companies are going to 40, 50 bucks for 20 servings and you're going to pay $20 a serving. Now again, keep in mind though that the companies that are charging 40 bucks for 20 servings typically have a bigger serving size, up in the 20s. This is in the 7s, okay? But 30 bucks for 30 servings, if you're looking for a good energy producing pre-workout, then this is it. It's a high valuable pre-workout. You can get by with a scoop and a half even at 30 bucks for 30 servings and you'd be just fine. Overall, good product. If you're new to supplements, again, don't really recommend it, but if you're looking for something that's going to bust your socks off and blow your socks off in the morning or in the evening, this is going to be a pre-workout you may want to try, especially since the entry-level price on this is really affordable for any supplement user. Good news is if you want to purchase this product, look below for a purchase link. Also check for coupon codes that we may have to save you even more money to make it cheaper than $1 per serving. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the big subscribe now red box here below. It says subscribe now. Follow us on my social media channels. We're on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. And for more ProSupps reviews, other branded reviews, and huge supplement deals, check out our official website. We're at fitnessinformant.com.